Jack received a package in the mail. When he opened it, he couldn't see anything inside, even when he shined a flashlight into it. Jack casually tossed a pencil into the box, but to his surprise, within moments, something threw the pencil right back out, and it clattered to the floor. When Jack looked up again, a middle-aged man had emerged from the box, staring straight at him with what seemed like anger. Jack found this strange and tried to greet him, but the man didn't respond at all. His girlfriend Jenny curiously asked who had sent this. Jack replied that it was from his friend Johnny, who had just said sorry and left. While Jack reached for his phone to contact Johnny, he kept an eye on the man's movements. But the guy just kept watching them. The phone kept ringing with no answer. That's when Jenny discovered a letter that read, "Never take your eyes off the package, then find a chance to pass it on to the next person." The two didn't believe it and decided to test it out. Sure enough, the man's hand was already gripping the edge of the box. Apparently, as soon as they looked away, he would slowly start climbing out. Jenny had a complete meltdown and started yelling at the man. Jack stayed calm, brought over a chair for Jenny to sit and keep watch, then drove off to find Johnny and get some answers. Halfway there, Johnny finally picked up the phone. When he learned that Jenny was home alone, he immediately shouted at Jack that only the person who opened it could keep watch. He desperately warned Jack not to go home under any circumstances. But how could Jack possibly abandon Jenny? As soon as he walked through the front door, he noticed the lights were out, a chair was knocked over, and the faucet was running. He used his flashlight to make his way down to the basement, where he heard sounds coming from the bathroom. Getting closer, he saw the shower was running full blast. Looking more carefully, that middle-aged man was actually in there taking a shower. Jack stepped back in shock, but when he turned around, he found 4 people with blurred faces standing at the bottom of the stairs, soaking wet. Clearly, they had just climbed out of the box. What made it worse was that whenever his gaze shifted away, these people would quietly move closer. The problem was, if he kept his eyes on the stairway, he couldn't watch the bathroom, and that man taking a shower was also getting closer to him step by step.